What is Mesopotamia? You may have heard about it in history class, but do you really know where Mesopotamia was and what made it so significant? In this video, we're going to answer those questions and bring this ancient region to life for you. So grab your virtual time machine and get ready to travel back in time to ancient Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia was an ancient region located in the Middle East between the rivers Tigris and Euphrates. It is now mostly within the borders of Iraq, Kuwait, and Turkey, but it also extends into Syria and Iran. The name Mesopotamia comes from the Greek word for between two rivers, and that's exactly where it was located. But Mesopotamia wasn't just any old river valley. It was home to some of the earliest human settlements and the first great civilizations. People first started settling in Mesopotamia around 7000 BC. It was home to several small kingdoms. These kingdoms would eventually unite to form the Akkadian Empire, which is considered to be the first empire in history. Mesopotamia was home to many other great empires over the years, including the Babylonian, Assyrian, and Neo-Assyrian empires. Each of these empires made significant contributions to art, architecture, and literature. They developed some of the earliest known systems of writing and mathematics. They invented the wheel and the plow. They built the world's first cities, which were massive step pyramid-like structures that were used for religious purposes. One of the most famous rulers of Mesopotamia was King Hammurabi of Babylon. He is best known for his law code, which was one of the first sets of laws written down in history. They also believed that the gods controlled everything that happened in the world, and that they could influence the gods through prayer and sacrifice. As time went on, Mesopotamia became less important. The Akkadians were the first to use the land around 2000 BC. Then the Amorites took over after them. By 1000 BC, the Assyrians had taken control of the entire region. But the region declined after being conquered by the Persians in 539 BC. So what happened to Mesopotamia? Why did it go from being the center of the ancient world to being just a footnote in history? There are a few reasons for this. One is that the rivers Tigris and Euphrates, which were once so life-giving, turned against the people of Mesopotamia. Floods and droughts became more common, making it harder to grow food. Another reason is that Mesopotamia was surrounded by enemies. Over the centuries, various groups of nomadic horse riders from the north and east gradually conquered the region. Finally, as trade routes shifted, Mesopotamia lost its strategic importance. Today, little remains of ancient Mesopotamia. Most of the great cities and empires have been reduced to ruins. But the legacy of Mesopotamia lives on in the languages, religions, and cultures of the Middle East. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. With that, we'll see you next time.